Hi there, welcome to Record the Play. Here at RTP, we watch and react to TikTok videos. Videos that spark conversation and videos that defy what we have been taught. So why don't you go ahead and grab a beverage or a vice of your choice, and let's dig in and see what the world has to bring us.
I have a bit of an explosive broadcast for you here. This explains a little bit why we are seeing the things that we are seeing. The Polish Prime Minister, his name is Donald Tusk. He explained exactly what is happening in very layman terms. Now we all understand why they're saying the things that they are, especially on Fox News, especially on CNN, why the politicians are parroting or mirroring the things that they are saying. This is a quote directly from him. Now, you remember that sometimes government officials say the things that they aren't supposed to say. And this happens because in the backroom deals and when the hot mics are off, they all speak in a totally different way than what they are allowed to tell us on television or even on radio. Sometimes the things slip through, and that's the little bit of the truth that we get to see. At the last European Council, he says, I had an interesting discussion with the Spanish Prime Minister. He asked us to stop using the word war in all statements. He argued that people do not want to be threatened in this way, that in Spain it sounds abstract. I replied that for my part of Europe, war is no longer an abstraction, and that our duty is not to discuss, but to act and prepare to defend ourselves. Now, that Spanish Prime Minister, that came down from a very high level, and in fact, the United Nations and other government bodies that work together have instructed government leaders not to use the word war. They don't want anybody to be seen, anything to be seen of what's going on as the potential to have a greater global conflict. They want you kept in the dark until the very day that the elites and those with money run into their bunkers and the rest of us get rained down with nuclear fallout.
Wonderful.
Now, before we get into some other information, we have experts warning that hundreds of millions of people, not hundreds or millions, hundreds of millions of people around the world would lose their lives within the first 72 hours of a nuclear war. One expert who wrote a book on the tactics and technology of current nuclear warfare understandings is warning that in the event of a launch being detected, the future of mankind will be determined in just a few moments. An expert, as he is, has issued a stark warning about this threat. He says no matter how it starts, it ends with a lot of death. Annie Jacobsen, she authored several best-selling books on America's military, including the secrets of top-studied research labs like DARPA, the infamous Area 51. They say that in the event of a Russian or Chinese missile being detected, the U.S. president would have just a few moments to make that critical decision. They told podcasters and other news outlets that the current U.S. doctrine stands on a launch on warning. That means that retaliation would take place before there was time to ask questions about why the initial alert was triggered. We are one misunderstanding, she says. One miscalculation away from nuclear Armageddon, and no matter how nuclear war starts, it ends with a lot of death. The U.S. Department of Defense has an early warning system, the SBIRS. The system is called SBIRS as a constellation of satellites is keeping an eye on all American enemies. At the moment of an ICBM launch, they see hot rocket exhaust on the ICBM a fraction of a second after it launches. There begins the horrifying policy, they say, called launch on warning, and that's the U.S. counterattack.
I'll tell you what. Whoever decides to set off nuclear arms against any other country, they are filled with Satan, for sure. Because any normal human being, and I say normal, but any halfway decent human being would never do anything like that, regardless of their feelings or whatever is fueling or propelling them to want to actually do something like that.
Breaking news out of Russia. U.S. officials say a U.S. soldier is detained in Russia, or was detained over the weekend. He was stationed in Korea, traveled to Russia on his own accord. The soldier is accused of stealing.
Breaking news, a woman
Great. Service members stealing in foreign countries. Not a good thing.
since April 5th has been found alive submerged in a vehicle. Texas authorities say the woman was reported missing on April 5th. Authorities say they received a call on Friday from a fisherman who saw the submerged vehicle. Authorities also stated they did not know anyone was inside of the vehicle until a tow truck arrived. When they were able to rescue the woman, she was immediately put into a car to keep her warm and then taken to the hospital to be checked out. They said the submerged vehicle was about 40 feet out in the water. At this time, they say they have several unanswered questions, one of them being how long the Jeep was actually submerged. At this time, they have not released the woman's identity. I'll keep you guys updated. What do you think? Drop in the comments.
Raw mango fruit turns to be human being in Busoga region of Uganda. Pareidolia. I mean, we just love to be able to extrapolate human features, animals, and stuff like that, and anything that we see that can trick the eye. That's awful.
All right, so a psychic went on Fox News to predict Trump's 2024, and you guys gotta see this.
Let's do just one card. We like that one.
What is that?
I mean, I do recognize that I'm at Fox TV. I a sense of loss. A sense of loss. But it's very specific. No, let me move on.
My God.
Breaking news!
Jesse Waters was getting a little too worked up there over a tarot card reading. Easy there, Jesse.
Spotify's recent policy change has left users in an uproar, and here's why. Picture this. You're happily using Spotify's family plan, and suddenly an email drops into your inbox. It's Spotify asking everyone on the family plan to confirm they live at the same address listed on the account. And here's the catch: fail to confirm within 7 days. And you're not just kicked off the premium family plan, but also barred from joining any other family plan for a whole year. Imagine being penalized for not checking an email. This strict policy has users questioning Spotify's decision-making and considering their options. Why stick with Spotify when there are countless other streaming services? But wait, there's a glimmer of hope. Users affected by this can contact Spotify's customer support for assistance. However, as more people flood their support lines, getting help might become a challenge. If you've been booted off and still crave your Spotify playlists, time is of the essence. Reach out to Spotify's support now before it's too late with the streaming wars heating up. Spotify's bold move could either be a masterstroke or a misstep only. Time will tell.
Yeah, I'm not a Spotify user, and I'm actually a musician, and I'm writing songs and putting an album together with my son right now, and we talked about how we want to get the music out, and I really don't want to have anything to do with Spotify, which is a shame because those streaming services are good vehicles for people to get exposure for their music. But the more and more I hear about Spotify, they sound like a crap company. And they're just taking the same type of model that like Netflix is, and I believe maybe even Amazon does it, to where you can't share your account. And, you know, I understand that they're losing money over it, but these are huge corporations that have a ton of money. And so, you know, at some point you might want to think about just keeping your user base happy.
Leaked footage from security cameras at the White House.
I've heard that when in person, that the White House does not appear as big as it seems when you see it on TV. Here we go with Jimmy Kimmel. I can't stand this fruitcake.
Thank you for joining us here in Los Angeles on what was a big afternoon in New York. And for the United States of America, we have a verdict in the case of the people versus DJ. Donald John Trump is guilty of 34 felony charges.
That's sick. That really is sick. For people to cheer about a former president having 34 charges leveled against him, and then we're cutting Biden slack because he's an old man. People in this country need to wake the up.
After 7 long weeks, the courtroom is empty and Donald Trump's diaper is full.
It's too bad that Donald's not standing right over Jimmy Kimmel and drop those diapers. That would be a scene, and that would be some freaking comedy.
The decision was unanimous. The jury wasted no time. They started deliberating yesterday. They got right to it. It played out in a strange way. At 4:15 this afternoon, reports said there would be no verdict. Judge was sending jurors home. Then about 20 minutes later...
Kimmel's got weird-looking eyes. He either looks like he's stoned or he's, you know, like under the influence of alcohol. But his eyes are always really shiny and glassy and squinty.
They announced a verdict had been reached. We had to rewrite the whole monologue. It was a mess, but... the decision was not televised, but it went something like this. I'll play the judge. Guillermo, you play the foreman, okay?
Okay.
All right, let me put my judge's robe on real quick. All right, here we go. Now.
I'm not even going to give Jimmy Kimmel any more time on my video.
This is all the news you're not going to see on TV today, but it's going to be simplified in 60 seconds. Scientists are now saying that a strange fungus could transform emerging cicadas into salt shakers of death. Okay, if you haven't heard about the cicadas yet, basically there's going to be trillions of them that come up around the end of April. They're saying that some of these cicadas are going to be controlled like zombies into spreading a strange fungus that hijacks cicadas' bodies and behavior. That is so cute and quirky, thank you. By the way, if you don't know where all the cicadas are going to come up this summer, here's a map, so good luck to all of you.
I used to live in St. Louis, Missouri, and I remember when the cicadas came out. Very loud, but there's something about the sound that is primal.
If you haven't heard about this yet, there's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime nova explosion predicted for 2024, which is obviously right now. Basically, these stars are going to explode in the sky, and literally everyone will be able to see it. Scientists have no idea when exactly this is going to happen, so if you want to make sure you don't miss it, just add me and I'll let you know. iPhone users can finally switch off all annoying ads and speed up their web browser.
I personally don't trust anything that NASA presents to us. I really don't. I think it's all deception to steer us away from God.
housing. People just found out you can literally download an ad blocker. That's all this is. This couple just officially spent the last 20 years planting 2 million different trees to restore a destroyed forest. This is a before and after of what that forest looks like now. That is crazy. I give you these daily roundups every day, so make sure you add me and come back to me tomorrow.
But there's one victim I do know about, and it's just so cruel. Her baby went into surgery and her mum didn't make it. So that is really hard news to take.
The dramatic moment, a Delta pilot says his foot was painfully swallowed up in a moving walkway at the Denver International Airport. Surveillance video showing Ken Gao falling to the floor inside the concourse. Watch again. Bystanders rushing to Gao's aid as he's seen frantically pulling his foot out. Gao's attorney, Brian Alinikoff, telling ABC News his client's injuries were so serious he missed nearly 2 weeks of work.
It's terrifying, right? He was really terrified, just scared. He suffered some pretty nasty bone contusions.
Now he wants TK Elevator Corporation, the company responsible for maintaining and repairing the Travelator, to pay up, accusing them of negligence. According to the lawsuit, the walkway was missing a plate, causing Ken's foot, sock, and shoe to be rolled up and compressed in a moving sidewalk.
When you get off of those moving sidewalks, you should step off of it just like you would an escalator. You don't allow your foot to just glide onto the solid surface off of the moving surface. Idiot.
These pictures showing the mangled remains of his shoe and sock. In a statement, TK saying, quote, the safety of both the riding public and its employees remains TK.
Okay, maybe the guy should just pay more attention when getting off of a moving surface onto a stationary surface. I'm moving on.
Do you remember who delivered the Gettysburg Address? Paul Revere. His famous line was, "The British are coming."
I want to see this again. What did this say?
Do you remember who delivered?
Top moment of 2023. Fox News trying to make me look like a dumb liberal. It doesn't take a whole lot of anybody trying to trick you into looking like a dumb liberal if you are a progressive liberal. You just exude it naturally.
Do you remember who delivered the Gettysburg Address? Paul Revere. His famous line was, "The British are coming." Love that guy. Isn't it?
Okay, let's see what this mystery box is. Okay. I don't want to deal with that crap.
President Biden should pardon Donald Trump of any and all crimes and suggest publicly that Governor Hochul do the same thing.
Man, what's up with Bill O'Reilly's voice? He sounds a lot like Kennedy, Robert Kennedy. Listening to the two of these guys either talk or interview or whatever would be actually pretty painful. Moving on.
Check your panties. About 175.
You know he was loving waiting to say that off the teleprompter.
We are still monitoring breaking news this afternoon involving a death investigation. Several people were found dead inside a home near 7th Avenue in Northern in Phoenix. Multiple fire crews, police units, all of them swarmed this neighborhood. Our Nick Saletti, though, is on the ground for us. Nick, what's the latest that you're hearing?
So, Justin, I just got done speaking with Phoenix police, and they tell me that their investigators still have not even been able to go inside of the house here, where they have confirmed, though, that several people are dead right now. That's the information they're getting from Phoenix Fire. But up until this point, they haven't been able to go inside the house because there was gas inside. We're hearing possibly propane. We're getting confirmation from Southwest Gas. It's not natural gas. It was not a natural gas leak.
This is an extremely tragic situation for everyone involved, from our firefighters to our police officers. Everyone on scene is going to be affected, family members, extended family members. This is just a tragedy for the community in general.
Our team will stay on scene throughout the day, and we are going to keep asking police those questions because you deserve answers as well. But we just can't overstate or forget that something very tragic happened here today. And so our hearts go out to these neighbors and, of course, the family members and anybody who's been impacted by this.
I'm not quite sure what happened, but, you know, my prayers go out to this family and that they can cope with the surviving extended family can cope with this situation. That's got to be a really rough thing to deal with.
J-Lo has officially canceled her Greatest Hits tour, and I'm not shocked by this in the slightest.
Good. I don't give a fuck. Pass.
We have a death being reported in the royal family as allegedly and apparently either Charles has just passed or Kate. But I want you to take a look at this. Yesterday, apparently, the bells at Buckingham Palace, they were tolling. Now, we're going to take a look at this because it looks like this means somebody has passed. Look, and then we'll discuss.
These bells only ring for 2 reasons.
So here's the thing. When the bells toll, it means either 2 things. Typically, it means either somebody has passed or that somebody's gotten married. And we haven't heard anything of a marriage. And on top of that, at the same time, they flew the flags half-mast. Half-mast is like a big sign of respect, and typically it means somebody has passed. Now we're trying to figure out who it is. We also know the BBC says they have major information and news that is dropping, but we haven't heard anything about it, and specifically it deals with Kate. We know Charles has cancer, and we know Kate has been missing, except for this. Apparently, they spotted her yesterday, but nobody actually has evidence of the spotting. There's no film, there's no video, which makes me think, allegedly, it's fake. But
now Kate Middleton is up there with Bigfoot.
I don't even like my husband enough to be out here looking for his chin ass. I'm happy he gone. This the longest breakout I ever had since we got married. He's controlling. I'm excited that he's missing. And then the police and y'all telling me I gotta sit here.
Whew. I can't handle when people sound like that when they talk. Sorry. It's just a auditory thing. And being a musician and my ears are all about tone and everything, I can't handle that. So, no, I'm not a racist. Okay? Thanks. Now, that's sad.
J-Lo just announced that she's canceling her summer This Is Me Now. I remember hearing a squish sound against my right ear.
Yeah, okay.
Greetings. Here are the top news headlines today for May 30th.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry because this might be a little mean, but what the f*** is that?
Yeah.
Who's that supposed to be? Because people are apparently telling me that's the guy who wants to get paid more than Justin Herbert, Mr. Tua.
Hi, how are you?
And, I don't believe him. That must be a stunt double or a robot or AI or some other bullshit. Because there is no way you're telling me that tiny skinny man who that fan is bigger than is my quarterback, Tua.
Hi, how are you?
It's not possible. I just don't believe you. Because there's
Don't care.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to Today. And Hoda's here with me at this morning because this is a sad morning here at Today and at NBC.
Don't care.
Debris from this catastrophic 2-car crash is scattered across East Lake Avenue near Meadow Lane. A Mercedes almost cut in half, its entire trunk ripped away.
Be careful when you drive. Seriously. People out there now are fucking nuts. You know what I'm saying? Chill out behind the wheel. You got it?
Major breaking news coming out of Manhattan right now as we are learning information right now. I want to put up a tweet from our Fox News team from Marta Danis saying that Fox News has learned from 2 sources that Trump has been indicted.
the more they pour on Trump, the stronger he gets. Sorry, that's just the truth of the matter. If you don't like it, then don't subscribe. But if you do like it, please subscribe and like. Greatly appreciated. Holy cow. Bada bing, bada boom! Okay, we'll pass on that. Just the beginning of this video makes me wonder.
She soaked a carrot in Coke, left it overnight, and in the morning, it turned into rubber. So you already know I gotta test it out, but we're taking it to the next level. We're using as many carrots as possible.
What's that?
Gotta grab my bucket and then fill the bucket up with as many carrots as I could buy from the store. This one looked weird though. Like, what is that? By the way, guys, I'm giving $100 to one new follower that favorites or comments on this video. Now time to pour the Coke in. I'll always love this pod, bro. Like, it's the best pod pouring the Coke in. So many bubbles. It's like ASMR. After I've poured all the Coke in, which was a lot of Coke, like 3 liters of Coke, it's time to soak the carrots in.
3 liters? I just saw 2 liters. That's 6 liters. Math, buddy.
And leave it for 24 hours. So I'll be back in about 23 hours from when this video is posted.
He's just making a bunch of dildos.
Does your cat love cozy corners and high perches? Watch this. You know, it always seemed like a trade-off. Before keeping the house looking nice or making it fun for my cat, the typical pet beds and trees just never fit with my style. Well, I have found something that ticks all the boxes, the Cat Luxe Corner Cat Cave. Now, it is this cat wall.
That's a woman that's going to be a crazy cat lady when she gets older. She's already looks like she's pushing the Middle Ages. But I bet you when you see her, she either overcompensates by putting on a lot of like perfume or smelly stuff to smell good, or she probably smells like a cat litter box.
My business card. My business card. I love you.
I love you too much. You do retwists?
I'm a real estate agent. I got you in Lagos.
How old are you?
I'm 22. Young.
At least he's asking.
Hi guys.
Okay, I will call you soon.
Looks like Corey Glover from Living Color.
Step 1. Wake up on Easter morning. Step 2. See the neighborhood bustling. Step 3. Ask your neighbor what is going on.
I guess that was created on a Commodore 64.
At 16, I had my daughter, and I said, I can't live this life no more.
Hey, we'll just leave it at that then.
What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be punching random babies in the face.
Nope. And if he does do it, I'm not even going to watch it because I don't care to see that. But if he does, I hope somebody cleans his cock.
Hey, can I help you?
Hi, I'm Reggie.
Oh, Reggie. My husband's name is Reggie. That's so cute.
God, the track of TikTok videos I'm being fed.
Is he here?
Yeah, he here. Why?
I have to give him something.
Well, he is in that game. He is not going to want to be interrupted, so you just give it to me. I'm his wife. I hate that. Please stop. Please stop. Stop. You need some water or something?
Water? It's my allergies. Water won't help it. Anyways, I need to talk to Reginald Washington.
You know what? What you need to talk to him about?
Because I'm his son.
You know what? You the third little bitty child that's looking for their daddy, all right? Reggie ain't it, all right? He only got a daughter, and that's by me.
How you know?
Because I have her. That's how I know. What you mean?
Well, I have a DNA test.
DNA test? Let me see. Father, Reginald Washington. Child, Reginald Washington Jr. probability? 99.9998. Oh, you know what? I'ma kill him.
Surprise!
You have a budget in your mind for this first airplane?
I could go all the way up to 80, 90 million. I really like the Gulfstream product. G7 and G8, you're my guy.
I definitely can. 62 million is a new one. 10 years old is 36 million. Let's say you get something under 3 years old.
Rich people problems. I'll pass.
I asked my new crush Nadia to be my new girlfriend, and this happened.
Listen, Nadia, when I call you, answer the phone on the second ring, alright?
Hello? Who you feel like?
I don't like how you be ignoring my calls.
Well. Hey, babe. Did you see the new boy in school?
Yeah, his name is Jack. He was helping me in maths today.
Really?
What?
So you like him?
Well, yeah, he was being nice and helping me. What's the problem?
Okay.
You know my heart only beats for you.
Fine.
No one can fill the void inside me like you, so quit playing.
Context is everything.
Yes, ma'am. How did your maths test go today?
Def gonna fail. Jack said that it was easy. He's so smart.
That's cool. Maybe he can help you and you might find it easy too.
Yeah, good idea. Baby, let's go watch that new movie. I'll pick you up at 6. Got your favorite drink?
Nah, I don't feel like going.
Why not? You've been wanting to watch it for ages.
I just don't.
Okay, fine.
There is a party tonight. Do you want to go together?
I'm sorry, I'm going with Jack. He told me about it, and I said, why not? You can come, though.
I thought we could go together.
Well, we can. But I told Jack I'll go with him.
Okay. How was the party?
It was good. Me and Jack had so much fun. He's so cool. You should get to know him.
Cool. Glad you had fun.
Did you come?
Nah.
Why not? You missed out on a lot. Everyone was there.
Didn't feel like it. Going to sleep right now. Good night. Can we meet this Saturday?
Can't this weekend. I'm with Jack.
Nice. What you guys doing?
There's a test coming, so he's helping me study.
Yeah. Right. Study.
What? What's with that attitude?
Oh, man. Okay, that's about all I can handle of that.
Can I have my money back? It's been 3 weeks. I'm gonna pay you back, bro. Chill. All right, bro, whatever. Hey, bro, everything good? No, but he only money, but I'm living happy because he obviously needed more than me. Oh, your money? Man, hell no. Hey, chill out. Hey, well, don't lose your life over some shit that ain't yours. I swear on my mama, I'll do it to you. Ask about me. I'm known for doing dumb shit. I ain't never been smart. We gonna need that money, and I ain't trying to hear you ain't got it.
Honesty is everything.
AI has now arrived to presentations. Using Prezi AI, you can easily create high-quality last-minute presentations.
Don't care.
What you doing tonight? Counting money. What you doing after that? Counting more money. What you doing after that? Counting even more money. What you doing after that? I'm counting money all night, goddammit, shit! And if you
That grip of cash probably smells like a stripper's ass.
trying to count no money with me, leave me.
Isn't it weird how we're all using our phones 24/7, yet we never see or use them when we're dreaming? Even other
Yeah, that is
technology like
weird,
laptops,
Elon, that we
you
use
just
our
don't
phones
see them.
24/7.
Some people speculate that this proves that we are.
Yeah, you want to plug us in even more with Neuralink, right? You want us to just not even have the phone, just be directly connected in 24/7. Yeah.
This is $250,000. Take your blindfolds off. Now I brought back 42 and 58 to play split or steal for it. If both of you press split, you guys split the money. You guys have a lot of history. How you doing?
Oh, about as well as somebody that got screwed out of $250,000 can be. Well, I've become one of the most hated people on social media right now. And you became a hero. For what? I was playing the game also. I want to tell you that I'm willing to split. You already screwed me once. Do I really want to give you an opportunity to do it a second time?
If one of you presses steal, you win the money. But if both of you press steal, then both of you will go home with nothing.
Dude's got the shakes, man. That's intense.
Wow.
Not what I was expecting.
Some hero. I made the decision that I made because I didn't think he could be trusted.
Come over here.
Really? Ironic.
No. I can't do this. That's life-changing money for 2 families. I'm going to show that I really, truly am the good guy, and I'm going to split the money with him. Hope you're okay with that. Wow. Thank you.
know why I pulled you over?
Because I'm black?
Yeah. No. Your wife fell out of the car about a mile back. No wonder it was so quiet.
Everyone quiet down. This is our last student joining us. He's the one I've been telling you about.
I'm Ray White, and as I'm sure many of you have heard, I do come from an ordinary family. And yes, I am aware that I'm the first ordinary at this school since its founding. But while I'm here, I intend to put forth my best efforts as a sorcerer, and I really hope we can all work together.
Yeah.
I'm cooking for some very exciting people today. They may or may not be athletes here in Philly. It's 90 degrees out. I want something fresh, so I'm making summer rolls.
90 degrees in Philly. It's a sweaty armpit temperature.
My hair care worked for years until life got more stressful. Then I found pros.
Yeah, you know what? Stress will your hair up.
Does that have my name on there? That has your name on there. You open that. Hurry up. Buying stuff off the TV. Come on, wear your butt out. The heck? Open this. You ain't ordered nothing off the TV. Why does this have your name on it then? What is this? What is that? Open that up. What is that? Take that out of there. What does that say? What is that? What is that? What is this? Read what that says.
Happy birthday, long
Did you see the fear in his face at first? Moms. Yeah, I'm going there. They're a pain in the ass.
He was looking for his bullets to shoot me Sue.
Another idiot wearing Crocs. I don't care if you're 8, 10, 18, 24, 48. If you wear Crocs, you're a damn idiot.
Shut up, Wade.
All right, enough of that.
I'm not looking for a nice guy. I'm looking for a guy that's rich. Someone who
All you are.
Baby, my daughter. The man in that house took her.
Joyce?
Slow down. Tina!
Ah.
Tina!
What the hell?
Where is my
Fine
daughter?
for
We
being
have reason
quiet
to
on
believe-
this. Hopefully it's recording.
Hey!
Come on.
Find us just taking a quick look around your
Ah!
We're at the Seattle Fire Department.
Yeah? Where's your truck? Where are your uniforms?
We are off duty, sir, but I
So
assure
I'm
you
supposed to let you people just
it's
walk into my
coming through on
house
thing.
because you say
Yeah,
you're
it's so quiet on
firefighters?
here.
Get the hell out of here before I call the police!
Joyce. We'll get her. Okay?
That's right. You did this. Sharon, this is not Joyce's fault.
Who the hell are you?
We're firefighters. We're helping Joyce.
Whoa! For the love of God, do something. Get our girl.
What is going on here?
I'd like to introduce our captain and lieutenant.
We need to get in that house.
These ladies think their daughters are in that house.
Against their will?
Yes.
We do not have confirmation on that quite yet.
We called.
Bunch of dumb yuppie liberals living in Seattle.
I think I smell a gas leak.
Miller.
Ugh. We have to find a better track here pretty soon.
Yo, Pat! Oh, he's gone. You get up?
Oh, whatever.
Don't say the same thing or you're out. Question number 1. Name me an ice cream flavor. Double tap to lock in your answer.
Okay, well, I guess this is where it ends. So, thank you so much for hanging in. Thank you so much for hanging and watching these videos with me and other people. And if you want, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. whether it be about the topic or what I had to say. And go ahead and give it a like or give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. I don't care either way, because just a click on one of them generates the algorithm to know that there's been some interaction with that video. And so thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll tell you what, I'll bring you another one here pretty soon. Take care.
Okay, this is a bit creepy. Let me know what you guys think. So, why does NASA have all these old school cars? My thoughts are, they're cars without computers in them. All from the 1970s. They're preparing for an EMP blast. What's odd is they're not just old school NASA cars. Here's a news car. They have a whole fleet from NASA vehicles, semi-trucks, ambulances. Perhaps this is where that $50 million a day budget is going. Because we all know it's certainly not getting us into space. Collectors of CGI videos and apparently old school cars. Let me know what you think they're using them for. Question everything, friends. Until next time.